Hi, Gemini. Welcome to your reading. Gemini, you are mutable air. Oops. Gemini season is, I believe it's May 21st to June 21st, I think. So you know that a season, if you can just imagine the Earth, obviously as it's spinning on its axis once every 24 hours, a full turn once every 24 hours, it's also going around the sun once a year. So during any astrological season, the Earth is going to be in a certain position in relation to the sun and on a certain tilt, depending on where it is. So that during that period, during that month, we call that Gemini season. Okay, we get a couple of numbers for mutable air. Okay, so we've got a 6, a 5, and a 6, 11. Alrighty. 6 is good. 6 is the number of the soulmate. 5s generally, have to do with, think of 5 of Swords. That's Venus in Aquarius, usually means cheating and fighting. The 5 of Cups, when you feel like you've fooled up a relationship. Excuse me, the 5 of Pence, when you're at a low period in your life and you have to come up with a plan to get out of it. What am I missing? And the 5 of Wands, when you feel like you're competing with everyone, but what you don't realize is none of those competitors are any better than you are. And in order to win, all you have to do is just come out ahead just a little bit. All right, so I have no idea where my silver tray is. One moment. Okay, as you all know, I love to shuffle on my silver tray. I have already shuffled these cards for you, Gemini, but I want to give them one extra little shuffle for good luck. So, all right. Alrighty. All right, so first we're going to be looking for the issue for Gemini. I'm also seeing there was a die that I didn't use that was tilted up against the rocks with a 4 on it. So we have 4, 5, and 6. That's interesting. Let's see if that comes out in the reading. All right, so what's the issue? What's the crux of this issue for our mutable air signs, please? What's the issue? It's not there. What's the issue for our mutable air signs, please? What's the issue for Gemini? Oh, gee, talk about 5s. All right. So this is a stage card, as you know. Gray flat surface on the bottom. Meaning that things are not really what they seem in this card, or the main character in the card thinks. For example, this guy has done something unethical. He stole everybody's sword and then some. He stole swords that he didn't even need. So it can stand for an unethical battle or some trickery, some cheating. But the point of the card is he hasn't really won, and he's going to, karmic justice will kick in at some point and he'll find out that he hasn't. So that being at the center of your reading, and it is an air sign, it's Aquarius, it tells me that you are aware of some kind of this kind of behavior in your immediate environment. I do not feel like this is you, okay? So what is crossing or challenging Gemini in this situation, please? What's crossing or challenging Gemini in this situation? What's crossing or challenging Gemini in this situation? I'm going to look at the bottom of the deck, because whenever that happens. Well then, so your spouse may have cheated on you or tricked you tricked you into getting married. Or your challenge is disclosing, in order to get to your 10 of Cups, disclosing some kind of trickery or something that you feel you've done is unethical too. Okay, sorry about that, Gemini. You just missed the part where the card that's crowning your reading came out, because I didn't realize that the tape was running out. And it is the Knight of Pentacles, which is great. So if this is the best that you can hope for, which is usually in the crowning position, it's wonderful because it is a long-term stable offer. Okay, usually from an earth sign, the only problem with it is it comes in very slowly. So you have to have a lot of patience, okay? But it is the most stable. It usually represents Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, all right? So what are the subconscious influences that Gemini is having on this whole situation? How is their oh, great. Okay, so that's good. Subconsciously, if you're a male, you plan to come in correct. In other words, do you see how his he's not covering his face with his armor? The horse is poised. It's not galloping. It's not even trotting. It's doing a little canter. So your subconscious may be wanting you to send a love message, because we see the wings of Hermes on his helmet. Sorry. Ooh, you might also be looking for a fresh start. You may be interested in a fellow air sign and Aquarius. All right. Okay, I'm going to split this in half to get what's happened in the recent past, Gemini. What's happened in the recent past that's relevant to this reading? Wow. Okay, so an Aquarius may well be in... Ooh, something else came out. Look. So we've got... Where's our 5? There's our 5. 5 of Wands. And we had 5 of Swords. Okay. Hopefully that 6 and the 4 will come out. So I think you've had some competition in the past, maybe some arguing, maybe somebody spying on you or stalking you or something like that. Or someone invited your jealousy or made you think that they had a lot of suitors when they didn't. They were just trying to make you jealous. Or maybe you did have a lot of suitors yourself, and your Aquarius had to compete for you. If so, they were spying on you, okay? Not in a bad way, just watching your social media and things like that, keeping track of you, all right? So I wonder what happened to that person. We're going to find out. We're going to look now at what's in your very near future, Gem. What is in the very near future for Gemini? I feel like that is... Okay. So we're going to have to clarify here because there's so many different meanings of this card. First of all, this is called Mars in Leo. It is a very powerful card, of course, because Mars is the god of war. Leo is a fixed fire sign. The person in that card wins a battle that is 6 against 1. Sometimes they're fighting against opposition that's not even there, because as you can see, these little rods are faceless. So this could be you. If it is you, you're also very, very passionate, okay, about your position. So much so that you have run out the door and put different footwear on. Your shoes don't match. You're very passionate about something, all right? Or there's an incoming Leo. This would be an appropriate time to clarify what that is, since it's coming in your near future, all right? Can we clarify the 7 of Wands, please, as a future? I think that is definitely a clarification card. Okay, so I feel like it's somebody defensive about you leaving them out in the cold. All right, that's what I'm getting right there. I'm very sure of that, okay? So in the future, just watch it, because if you do break up with someone, they're going to be very angry. You probably broke up with the person who was stalking you, okay? one more. Let's get another clarification card on that, because it would be nice to have a little bit more information. Okay, so can we have a little bit more information on why the Five of Pentacles is there with the Seven of Wands? Why is the Five of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands there? Is this how I interpreted it? Somebody defensive because Gem left them out in the cold. Why are these cards? Please clarify the near future for us. That could be it. Yeah, someone's losing sleep over you. This is not you, okay? I mean, it is one of your cards. It's the Nine of Swords, which is Mars in Gemini. We're going to clarify one more time. Is this Gemini? Well, it could be. Yeah, okay, just a sec. Correction, Gem. I think you are stressing over a woman who did not give you information, okay? I think this is the same woman that you felt defensive about and felt that you were lacking. The reason why I think it's you, obviously, is because the Magician is one of your cards, okay? So is the Nine of Swords. You are losing sleep. This woman withheld information from you. You're losing sleep over information that was held from you. That's why the Five of Pentacles was there, because you were lacking in information, all right? Usually it's money, but I feel here it's information. And you may be doing meditating or something. I'm going to get one more clarification card to tell us what this is all about in the near future. What is this about for Gem in the near future? There we go. All right. Yeah. So I think that yeah, I got it now. I got it. There's a causal link between the loss of either money or the loss of something and your loss of sleep and the lack of information. And what this is telling me, here's your stability, okay, that you will eventually have. But the thing is, you're going to have to manifest it in another way, because what you should have had, all right, was delayed somehow by someone who deliberately did not give you information that you needed, all right? They may have done that. I think they did that deliberately. It was information you didn't have for some reason, all right? But your stability comes in very nicely there. What are the tools that Gemini should use? Well, it's right there. Tools, Gem. Nice. No tools, because this is going to happen anyway. This is always a good card. This is the Wheel of Fortune. This always turns in your favor. All right. So an unexpected turn of events, great. It's something you don't have to do, and that is your tool. Unexpected turn of events will cause everything to be just wonderful. Okay. We've got a 10 there, and we've got the 6 and 4 is 10. All right. All right. Okay. What are the outside influences acting on Gem's situation? Outside influences acting on Gemini's situation. Ooh, nice. Okay. So we've got the Queen of Cups. Beautiful. Someone expressing emotion toward you. Ooh, I hope it's the 6 of Cups. Gemini, this series of cards is pretty amazing. So the Queen of Cups came out. That's someone coming into you. I believe this is your soulmate. Now, you're aware that whenever any kind of a king or a queen come out in a reading, it's unbelievable. It doesn't matter if they're not of the same suit. Here you are, King of Swords, Gemini. And you're going to have to wait just a little bit longer and just put in a little extra push. You're almost there. That's what this card says. Saturn and Sagittarius. You're going to have your stability. You're going to have your 10 of Cups. Now, I'm looking at this now and I see what's directly related. The card of trickery or unethical behavior is related somehow to this deliberate withholding or lack of information that you needed. It tripped you up a little, but you came out on top. This card also kind of fell out. Ooh, nice. Okay, so this is you having money. This is Venus in Virgo, so you're going to be fine, okay? And you're also going to get your, if you're a male, you're going to get your queen. If you're a female, there's your king. But I feel that I'm reading for a male. But anyway, all right. So now look at this. 10 of Wands. You had the 10 of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune, which is the 10th major arcana card. You had so I'm saying this because we had 6 and 4, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. We had the 5 of Wands, which is, there's our 5. I mean, it's just incredible. Okay, it's great. It's fantastic. 5 and 4 is 9. We had the 9 of Swords. We had the 5 of Pence. So this is all meant to be. All right. What are your hopes and fears, Gem? What's the stronger energy, please? Just give us the strongest energy. There it is. Good, 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 Gem. So what you want is a brand new beginning, a slate that is going to be long-term and stable because these seeds have been planted and they are going to sprout, and you're going to be reaping the benefits of your rewards. This is an absolutely fascinating reading. I think this is just about your life, 10, 5. I mean, it's amazing how the dice were dead on. We're going to... Okay, Gemini, are you ready for your outcome? Here we go. What's the outcome for mutable air, please? Okay, that looks like it. Drum roll. Well, now, I do feel like I'm reading for a male. This is a wonderful, wonderful queen. This is the Queen of Wands. She's intuitive. Do you see the cat? She is very attractive. She's warm. She's sensual. She's smart. She can stand on her own. I think she wants to be married. Generally, the Queen of Wands will want to be married. That is the female Aries. So Gemini, be looking out for a female Aries because I think you're going to have your happily ever after, okay? That was a wonderful reading. If you have not already subscribed, please subscribe. We're looking for more mutable air. Thanks, guys. Bye.